Lydia Feng, ABC News, Sydney.
For years now, South Australia's political and business leaders have pushed to keep the state's population growing. But many recent arrivals have struggled to find work, particularly young people, which is why one program is trying to find meaningful opportunities for the newest South Australians.
40 of the state's brightest minds tasked with attracting more young people to SA.
We want people from all over the world to call South Australia home.
Behind the glitz and glamour of this catered event for young entrepreneurs are 80 recently arrived refugees and migrants who work for not-for-profit events company Miss MYSA.
We exclusively employ refugee and migrant young people, but we're in a boutique event planning service. So we have caravan bars, we have gin bars, we do furniture hire, graphic design.
The program's participants have faced plenty of barriers to employment, including a lack of English skills and the challenging job market.
When I first started here, I didn't have the confidence, and I think that was one of my barriers to find a job, because I didn't feel comfortable.
There's not many jobs here in South Australia, and especially challenging for refugee and migrant people.
But since joining Miss MYSA, they've blossomed.
When you work under high pressure, you do gain a lot of abilities, you do gain a lot of skills, and with that, your confidence boosts as well.
Last year, more than 30,000 people moved to South Australia from overseas, and with a growing refugee and migrant population, there's a push to develop new job pathways for young people who have arrived in recent years.
The government says it is creating those pathways through the $200 million Skilling South Australia initiative, but Miss MYSA says there needs to be more funding for targeted programs.
We're looking at real jobs. Imagine if we were to get an investment of $500,000, what we could do, how many young people we could employ.
If there's more funding, if governments provide more programs for migrant and refugees, it will definitely help them.
The government says young refugees should refer to its job seeker site for traineeship opportunities. Sara, Tomevska, ABC News, Adelaide.